What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the MMA Fast. Today, let's get started with Tom Aspinall shares major update on eye injury and UFC return plans. It appears Tom Aspinall's MMA return is some way off. Now, the Briton will need to undergo surgery in both eyes before he gets back in the octagon. That's the plan. By the time this comes out, I will probably have had surgery on one side already. The next surgery is coming mid-January. So, we are working towards getting back, and that's the plan. At UFC 321, Aspinall was getting largely outstruck by the Frenchman in the opening round when the eye poke happened. Unable to recover from the foul, the bout was ruled a no contest. Many fans and fighters have slammed Aspinall's decision not to continue fighting after the foul, with some insinuating that he took the easy way out of a fight he appeared to be losing. However, while initial medical reports suggested Aspinall had not incurred any long-term injuries from the foul, he has since revealed that he has been diagnosed with bilateral traumatic Brown syndrome. Robert Whittaker responds to concern about potential UFC light heavyweight move. Robert Whittaker is considering a possible light heavyweight move, and he's aware of the naysayers. Whittaker, a former UFC middleweight champion, recently turned 35, and he has said he doesn't envision competing in MMA for much longer than another year. He has expressed interest in transitioning to the boxing world, so perhaps he has more years ahead in combat sports. I want to get in there probably about mid-next year. I don't know if it will be at middleweight. I'm actually playing with the idea about moving to light heavyweight. I'm a bigger guy now. Everyone's going to say, oh, he's too short. They're taller than me here at middleweight. What's the difference? Everyone's got height on me anyway. Everyone's got reach on me anyway. Whittaker is in the midst of a two-fight skid. He suffered a first-round submission loss to Khamzat Chimaev and followed that up with a split decision loss to Rainier de Ridder. Whittaker's last win was back in June 2024 when he stopped Ikram Aliskerov via knockout in the first round. Islam Makhachev plans to confront Ilia Topuria with or without UFC fight. Islam Makhachev believes it's only a matter of time before he has a confrontation with Ilia Topuria. Makhachev told Whittaker that he's confident he will eventually get a chance to settle things with the reigning UFC lightweight champion. I don't know, we can feel it. He has some kind of hatred towards us, but I think we'll sort it out, either before the fight somehow or maybe in the future. Right now, he's on some kind of break. Maybe in the future we'll settle it in the cage and see. He's unhappy about something. We need to figure out what it is. Makhachev exited the UFC lightweight division, which he ruled for a record 4 successful title defenses. In return, Makhachev received a welterweight title fight against Jack Della Maddalena inside Madison Square Garden in New York City back in November. Makhachev was in control throughout the fight on his way to a unanimous decision victory.